Hello and welcome to Northeast Media Hub, the fastest growing digital media platform. I am Adalbert Khar with the latest Hub news. Be informed, be alert. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma on Tuesday laid the foundation stone for the construction of the eco-resort at Sakal Aduma. The project is jointly funded by the Ministry of Tribal Affairs and the state government to the tune of 23 crores. The construction is expected to pave the way for facilitating tourism activities in the Nokret Biosphere Reserve, a biodiversity hotspot in the region. The Chief Minister also inaugurated a solar light installation at Asanang PHC in West Garo Hills under the CSR initiative of the Global Himalayan Expedition. Deputy Chief Minister in charge of PWD, Preston Tensong, held a review meeting on Tuesday to discuss the implementation of road projects under Meghalaya Integrated Transport Project. He informed that under the World Bank funded project, there are 10 important developmental plans, 5 each in Khasi, Jantia Hills and Garo Hills, and 2 bridge construction projects. The cost of the road projects is Rs 554.67 crore and the total length of the road is 262.4 kilometers. Expressing dissatisfaction with the centre's response to the demand of implementation of the Inner Line Permit or ILP in Meghalaya, Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tensong on Tuesday said that the government will continue to pursue it with the centre for an immediate implementation, informing that the Chief Minister Conrad Sangma meets Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah every time he visits New Delhi, which shows the spirit from the government that it won't leave this issue and will continue to pursue it with the government of India. The minister also said that National People's Party MP Agatha Sangma and W.R. Kharlukhi are also trying their best to take up the ILP issue every time they get a chance, not necessarily only in Parliament. Moving on, the Indian Medical Council of Medical Research ICMR has launched drone resource and outreach activity in Mokokchung district of Nagaland to deliver the COVID-19 vaccine on Tuesday. Normally, it takes more than 1 hour by road to reach Longsa village from Mokokchung town to cover a distance of almost 30 kilometers, which may increase during monsoon season due to bad road conditions. With the launch of the drone service, it will only take 8 minutes to reach Longsa PHC from Mokokchung town to cover an aerial distance of 11.5 kilometers. The ICMR has taken the initiative to implement drone resource and outreach in parts of India, especially in the hilly areas and remote villages, in order to ease the numerous challenges in vaccine delivery. Based on suggestions of the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and permission granted by the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, 2 states and 1 union territory, Manipur, Nagaland and Andaman and Nicobar Islands, were considered for this pilot study. A doctor and sanitary attendant of the government-run Sir Thutop Namgyal Memorial Hospital in Sikkim was stabbed by a random person on Tuesday. The victim doctor was identified as Dr. Sanjay Upreti from the cardiology department. No motive is known behind the vicious attack, while confirmation could not be made whether the attacker was a patient or a former patient or a relative of a patient. The assailant has been detained. He was identified as Shering Bhutia, aged 42, a resident of Thatangchen. India to produce COVID vaccine for children in 6 months, said Adar Poonawalla, CEO of Serum Institute of India on Tuesday. Poonawalla said that the jab is the US company's Novavax COVID vaccine, which will be produced by his company locally and will be called Covovax. He also added that currently the Covovax is under trial and showing great results all the way to the age group of 3 years. Delhi's first patient of the Omicron variant of the coronavirus, a 37-year-old man, has been discharged from the Lok Nayak Jay Prakash Narayan Hospital. The patient, a resident of Ranchi, had travelled from Tanzania to Doha and from there to Delhi on a Qatar Airways flight on December 2. He stayed in Johannesburg in South Africa for a week and had mild symptoms. A 35-year-old man with travel history to Zimbabwe and South Africa has also tested positive for Omicron, becoming the second patient in the national capital to get infected with the new variant of the coronavirus. A tsunami warning has been issued in Indonesia after a 7.3 magnitude undersea earthquake hit the island country on Tuesday. According to the country's meteorological agency, the quake hit at the depth of 18.5 kilometers under the sea and was located 112 kilometers north of the town of Maumere, the second largest town on Flores Island. No immediate information of casualties or damage has been reported so far. The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center, however, said that hazardous waves were possible for coasts located within 1,000 kilometers or 600 miles of the quake epicenter. Assam tea on Tuesday created history after Manohari gold tea of Assam's Dibrugarh district was auctioned at Rs 99.999 per kilogram during the auction at Guwahati Tea Auction Centre. The gold tea was bought by Saurav Tea traders with the highest bid of Rs 99.999 per kilogram. Manohari gold tea created history by breaking its own record set earlier. Last year it was sold at Rs 75,000 per kilogram, the highest in the year at the Guwahati Tea Auction Centre. Thank you for listening to Hub Podcast. For latest news and updates, follow us on www.hubnetwork.in. Download Hub News app in your mobile from Google Play Store and Apple App Store. For promotion and publicity, write to us at info@hubnetwork.in. Thank you. Kublai Shibon, Mithela.